So what I wanted to see is if you could give me a yes or no answer to the question, does the NSA collect any type of data at all on millions or hundreds of millions of Americans?
No, sir.
It does not.
Not wittingly. There are cases where they could inadvertently, perhaps, collect, but not wittingly.
All right.
So while they may be intending to target someone associated with a foreign government or someone that they suspect of terrorism, they're collecting your communications to do so.
The world is now aware of your absurdly intrusive and elaborate monitoring agenda. Every Verizon user, every Facebook, LinkedIn, Google Plus and Twitter account, every Yahoo, Bing and Google search result, every Microsoft Windows, Google Chrome and Apple Mac operating system, every Safari, Chrome and Internet Explorer web browser, every PayPal and Google Wallet transaction, every Gmail, Outlook and Yahoo email, every bit of content in iCloud, Dropbox, Drive and SkyDrive, every AOL, Yahoo, Messenger and Google Talk instant message, every Skype, FaceTime, Google Hangouts and Talk Call, every Flickr, Instagram, Picasa, Tumblr.
Talk a little bit about
media.
how the American surveillance state actually functions. Does it target the actions of Americans?
NSA and the intelligence community in general is focused on getting intelligence wherever it can, by any means possible, that it believes on the grounds of sort of a self-certification that they serve the national interest.
You cannot expect to covertly spy on people who have done nothing wrong, under the guise of preemptively fighting terrorism.
And to do that, the NSA specifically targets the communications of everyone. It ingests them by default. It collects them in its system, and it filters them, and it analyzes them, and it measures them, and it stores them for periods of time, simply because that's the easiest, most efficient, and most valuable way to achieve these ends.
At the expense of every citizen's privacy, that they are entitled to under the Constitution, of which you show no respect for.
But over time, that awareness of wrongdoing sort of builds up, and you feel compelled to talk about it. And the more you talk about it, the more you're ignored, the more you're told it's not a problem, until eventually you realize that these things need to be determined by the public, not by somebody who was simply hired by the government.